Ready? We're here with Nancy Whatley. She just recently sold her staffing company and did very well. How did you make that happen? You were set up, you had an exit strategy, yes?
I did have an exit strategy. It was almost a fluke thing. I was actually doing pretty well after the recession, or the economic downturn, if you want to call it that. And I actually had someone approach me about wanting to buy my business because she was 75% government contracts, and I was more private industry, had a lot of great contracts in place. And we started talking, and it just made sense.
But you did have an exit strategy, so talk to us about that. What was in place to enable that to happen?
Absolutely. Exit strategy was very important. I had all the things in place, the process and procedures, all of the trademarks and registrations done. I had a process in place for my staff, all of those things that kind of go into that exit. And what it allowed me to do is to actually exit the company without being attached to it. As a service industry, you're basically selling yourself and your reputation and those types of things. So having those things in place allowed me to walk away from the business.
And did your exit strategy spell out when you planned to do that?
It did, and it did not include last fall, which was kind of interesting. But I did have an exit strategy in place that included, it was a 10-year plan, and of course we all know you don't put 10 years because 10 years from now and 10 years from next June are the same 10 years. You just keep rolling. So I did have a date in place. So it was one of the things that I had learned from my Vistage experience.
That's great. Very inspiring. Thank you so much. Exit planning. I'm Cynthia Good for Little Pink Book.